What's up, YouTube? So, before anyone asks, yes, I did say I will no longer be purchasing Gerber products. I've been eyeing this for a while, and it's been the cheapest it's ever been, so I figured why not? It's a canteen. Can't really go too wrong with it. I decided to give it a try. However, that being said, I will no longer be buying any Gerber knives, except maybe a fixed blade like the LMF or the LMF2, because my Gerber Gator's not horrible. Um, they've since redesigned it into a smaller knife, and I actually kind of don't like the looks of the newer one versus the older one. But I'm not getting into that. This seemed like a decent system for a cook set slash nesting cup set, whatever you want to call it. And it was cheap. These retail from between $20 to $40. I paid $23. So I think that's decent. Getting into it, I'm going to do not a review, but I guess my initial impressions and overview. Like I said, it retails between $20 and $40. I found it at Walmart for $23. It seems alright. The sheath can be constructed a bit better. It's definitely got some room on the bottom. I might put a bandana down there. I'm not sure though. But as you can see, that's, it doesn't go down anymore. But looking at this is a nylon sheath for it. It's got a kind of a rubber tab right there. This side you've got your priorities of survival, which is like a waterproof paper. This is one thing I'd already change. I would make this, if any of you guys have like a surplus canteen holder, how those have like they have little pouches on the side as well, but they have Velcro closing lids, and they're expandable, which I would get so you could put like a little eyedropper full of bleach, or your iodine tablets, whatever you use to purify your water. I think would be really good to have on the side there. And I say purify, not sterilize, because there is a difference. If you want to see more about that, MCQ Bushcraft does a great, in his beginning Bushcraft series, goes over all of that, and it's awesome, very informative. But going on to the back, you've got a thick loop strap with Bear on the back. They really brand this guy out so much. It's got BG there, you've got Bear there. On top of the lid, you've got Bear, Grylls, and Gerber. You can't even see it, but they still put it there. But this little tab here, if it'll focus, I don't think it will. There we go. Sheath made in China. When actually this whole thing's made in China. But as I said, it's got that rubber pull tab there. I apologize, I'm doing this one-handed. I didn't feel like setting up that tripod with the bungee. It's just a pain in the butt. But it's a stretchy, I'd say it's half nylon, half neoprene almost, because this arm part definitely feels like neoprene, almost like a wetsuit type material. It's got a Velcro closure. That's another thing I would change. I'd have like a little toggle maybe riveted in you know, like grommet it in, and have it like a little, tiny little bar that, you know, you move, and there'd be a hole there, so you know, that way it'd be open, and that way it would lock shut, if that makes sense. That's one thing I would change. I think it'd just be more secure. Velcro does wear out over time, and it becomes just about useless because it's little hooks catching into that, and it's kind of hard to clean. And over time, you know, it's a no-win situation. But getting into this, sorry, I'm gonna use my feet. Getting into it, you've got your cook cup nests into your water bottle. We'll go over this. Is actually hard to get out, I've noticed. It's not just because I'm trying to do it with my feet. It sticks in there a bit. But we'll go over this first, and then the water bottle. You've got this textured food grade aluminum pot with silicone heat resistant handles. I have heard these handles will melt if you're not careful. I may just pull off. You know, these are kind of, you can move that silicone with your hand. You can almost pull it off. I may just pull it off completely and just say screw it. I'm not sure though. It's just under 16 ounces. They don't give you an exact measurement. But it is, like I said, food grade aluminum. Seems not the strongest. I mean, I could, if I wanted to, I could crush this in half right now. You know, I could easily with my hand, just, you know, you can hear it, could hear it bending. So I'm not sure if that'll warp over time or not. I think I just bent it a tiny bit. But we'll see. You know, I'll definitely update. You know, if a piece of gear doesn't work out, you know, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm not gonna leave the review up there and just leave you guys hanging. But on to the water bottle. This is a 1 liter water bottle. BPA free propylene plastic, I believe. They don't tell you what type, but I think I read somewhere it's propylene. It's got a nice texture to it, but it's still kind of slick. If I was wearing gloves, I think it'd be a bit easier to hold. But it seems pretty solid. It's supposed to be impact resistant, but I think it kind of, as you go down, it kind of gets thinner. Up here it's like really thick. It goes thinner as you go down. The sides here are the thickest. This is the weak point in the middle. You can't push it in or anything, but you can tell it's just thinner there. Again, you've got your Bear Grylls branding on both sides. This weighs 12.5 ounces. They don't give you a weight for with the cup. I would say only a couple more ounces, maybe, you know, 16 ounces total, if that. Probably, you know, a little under a pound maybe, or maybe a little over, depending. Of course, you add water, it's going to be more. Trying to think if there's anything else. It's supposed to be a spill-resistant lid. Definitely screws on there pretty tight. This piece of plastic right here is very thick. However, with it being so thick and rigid, I'm kind of wondering if this is going to snap over time with repeated use. It seems like it's going to stress in the same point every time you open it. So, you know, I'm wondering if it's going to do that and just break or not. But it feels durable. I did read somewhere though that you really should get some type of washer to go in there because it's not fully spill proof. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the word. But you can see down in there, I already washed it, so I'm about to kind of test it tomorrow. I'll let you know how it goes. But it seems decent overall. Of course, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you guys have one of these, let me know your thoughts on it. I hope you guys have a great day.